I'm
Right.
exhausted, but I feel good. I feel like I'm definitely moving in the right direction creatively as an artist, as a professional entertainer, all those good things. So it was good. Good weekend. And
Yeah.
you, what did you do?
Well, I had a pretty busy weekend, a busy week.
Mm,
But it was productive. It was
okay.
very, very productive. I was very excited because we just ended the week that we call Grammy week. And so we had quite a few activities. I participated in an effort in partnership with the Recording Academy, Music Cares, and also the Hip Hop Caucus, which is an organization that focuses on environmental justice, realizing that in this whole push for civil rights and inclusion and all of these pieces, we have to understand that our environmental justice is just as essential, because oftentimes what we find is our ghettos and our hoods are often put in places that are environmentally at risk,
Mhm.
where they may
They're
be
gonna
by
flood first. They're in the
factories.
flood zones. Yep.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. All of that. And I didn't realize it until I got older that there was language for that. And systemically, it was
Mhm.
intentional, you know,
Mhm.
um, because I remember even in
Dream
Houston.
Hampton has done a really great documentary about that
Who is
whole
this?
story. Dream Hampton.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check
She
that out.
co-wrote, yeah, co-wrote Jay-Z's book, and she, music industry. She also was Surviving R. Kelly,
Oh,
executive producer.
well, yeah, well, well, yes. That was a great endeavor. I will say something that was funny is I I was told, Major, you can collaborate with this initiative because I wanted to do a major hope activation, which I generally do during award season, where we promote one of my songs in tandem with the message of hope for the foundation, and we just do an activation where we pass out roses and maybe a gift or gift cards. And so I was like, oh, this would be a perfect time for me to put together an activation where I'm passing out roses and I have these stress balls that have "I Prayed for You," my new song that's available everywhere, y'all. That's also
Mhm.
number 22 on the Billboard charts, y'all. Um,
And also,
and also nominated for an NAACP Image Award, y'all. And this
okay.
is the last week where you can vote. Vote.naacpimageawards.net for "I Prayed for You" Major. Outstanding Christian gospel song. I'm super excited about that. But getting
And
back
let
to
me
the
say something about the
oh,
voting process, because
yes,
some
yes.
of us have multiple emails, and
Woo!
you can only vote once from an email. So
Yeah.
when you go in, know all your emails so you can use every email you have access to vote.
Yes, that
Okay, go
would
ahead.
be
Mhm.
pretty epic. I'd be honored. Listen, you can click the link in my bio on my Instagram. I will say it again, vote.naacpimageawards.net. Go to the recording field, click the category Outstanding Gospel Christian Song, click Major. I Prayed for You. Submit your votes into your email. That's one email per vote. So if you got 50, tell to get all of them. Appreciate you. Tell your cousins and everybody to do it. I'm super excited about that. But back to the activation. I'm really
Mhm.
excited to bring all this stuff. I pack some gift cards in the packaging for the stress balls. It's like super cool. I arrive only to find out this is a packaging center at the YMCA downtown, where they're just putting all the things together to send out to the community. So people aren't coming to pick up things that they need.
Oh,
So
uh-huh.
my roses would not travel well. So I have 6 dozen roses, maybe 8, but I think like 6 to 8 dozen roses, and they're yellow with the orange, so it looks like flames. It's beautiful, just to really kind of symbolize beauty for ashes, and just we're going to come out of this like a phoenix rising. It's And so I have
You
all
put
these.
some thought into it. You put a lot of
I
thought
did,
into
I
it,
did,
except
but I
for
can't.
reading the email about where you was going.
Yeah, and Dawn Richards from Danity Kane,
Mhm.
she's a part of the organization Hip Hop Caucus, and
So
she's
that's where I met Dawn, is at the screening of Dream Hampton's documentary about what you're talking about.
okay. Well, then there it is. Well, then there
There
it
you
is.
go. Mhm.
And I'm actually, yes, my one of my managers, Calvin Spann, he talks about, I think, this documentary about
Mhm.
environmental justice. So shout out to that. Look at the small
Yeah,
world.
look at that
But
small
they had
world.
to figure out, they were able to pack my stress balls or whatever. So someone in the city that was impacted is going to receive that, and I'm super excited. Gave him a Starbucks gift card and also the stress ball of I pray for you. So we did that activation. It was beautiful. I then did the Grammy Gospel Salute. I was really excited about that. They honored Mary Mary, Warren Campbell, and Arnold Turner. I don't know if you know Arnold. He's an incredible photographer that looks out for you on the red carpets all the time,
Mhm.
makes you feel seen, you know. So it was a beautiful time. I sang my song for that, did another global affair, and performed for that event. It was super incredible, but we get to the Grammys.
Okay. Now let me say, I know the theme for today's conversation, and I was almost about to compare. No one knows the theme yet, but I was about to compare your weekend to mine. Like, well, that sounds more interesting than Fayetteville and Wichita, but I'm not going to do that.
But let me tell you this.
Continue.
We were
Continue.
we were both locked in purpose,
Yes.
doing what we
Yes.
do, our gift making room for us because
Mm-hmm.
you're on
Continue.
tour. You're on
Mm-hmm.
tour. I'm able
Mm-hmm.
to be amongst peers to celebrate the work that I've been doing. Listen, we both
Mm-hmm.
doing it. Um,
We're okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you was at the Grammys, and I wasn't.
Grammys.
So continue.
It's this year I wasn't nominated, but I was there to support so many folks. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like I was intentionally there for one, uh, Cowboy
You
Carter,
did. I've seen
but
some
but but
clips.
but you know, I
Mhm.
I rocked the cowboy hat as well. I'm also
Mhm.
from Houston. We've been country, you know, Americana is
Mhm.
my thing. But when I tell you, the night was incredible. We the Grammys raised over $7 million in
Oh wow.
for the victims and survivors of the fires. It was a beautiful night. I was moved, invited into the particular area where the rest of the super A-listers are, and I know a number
Mhm.
of them, but it just
Mhm.
feels pretty amazing when you're invited to come and sit amongst the people that inspire you, and it was just incredible. I laughed with Gaga. I told her, I said, I pronounce your name Lady Gaga sometimes when I'm trying to, you know, make a joke or two. And she bust out laughing. And we had a great time. And I was joking with Bruno Mars. Little did he know I was fanning out the whole time. I'm just like, you're freaking Bruno.
Uh-huh.
He's my favorite artist. But the biggest moment of the night was seeing Beyonce finally win Album of the Year. And she was deserving of it, and it was incredible. And one of the videos that went viral was of me, uh, Lady Gaga, and Cynthia Erivo flipping out over the
Mhm.
win. Um, it was an honor to be able to witness that. I'm yelling H Town. She probably didn't hear me, but I still yelled it. Super happy, super proud of the progress that the Recording Academy has made. Very intentional for the diversity, equity, and inclusion of it all. Seeing
Mhm.
Alicia Keys speak on that, it's not a burden, it's a gift.
Mhm.
DEI is a gift. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is a gift because we can then be able to be awakened to the differences and the brilliance of the dynamic that is humanity for all that it offers.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, that
Toni
I'll stop
Morrison
there.
famously said, "If someone else has to be on their knees for you to feel tall, it speaks to your smallness." Continue.
I'm just gonna eat one of my Grammy edition Lay's
Oh,
potato
show us your
chips.
Grammy edition chips. You got the grab bag. You got a gift bag. Look at
Listen,
him.
aren't
Oh
they?
my
Isn't that nice
goodness.
black and gold? You know I love the black and gold because I'm out too.
Mm-hmm.
But I rocked this
Mm-hmm.
hat at
Yes, you
the
did.
award, and everybody was. I got a lot of love. I got a lot of love. But anyway, it
You
was
do get a
amazing.
lot of love. I had a show last night, so I was not able to see the Grammys. I did get a message from a friend, and let me see. I'm pulling it up. It says, "Is that your friend Major in the cowboy outfit I keep seeing?" I said, "I don't know
Cowboy
where you see
outfit,
him.
not just hat.
I
Like I
just
was
see him. Once you put on the hat, it's a cowboy
right, right,
outfit.
right,
Everything else go." I'm at my show. I'm like, I don't know where you see
right,
Major.
right.
Like,
I'm
what do you
sorry. I'm
mean?
about to hit the stage. Is that okay?
And she said, "Okay, I think that was him. LOL. He had some really good seats."
It was really
So
amazing. It was really
yes,
amazing. I got to see my folks Pam Chestnut and Morris and Pam Chestnut. Um, my old classmate Esperanza Spalding, Money Long. It was so many people. Lena Waite, just so much good energy, and I was amongst the camaraderie, and it
yeah,
felt so good. My big brother Robert Glasper had to humble me, and I'll talk about that when we get into our theme. But
okay.
listen, I am grateful. I am grateful. I'm gonna continue working, putting in work because I want to hit that stage one day. Yeah.
That's I want to ask you about that. What is it like being such a dynamic performer yourself, being there for the performances on that particular night? I mainly mean I've seen the clip of Doce,
Woo!
who I'm a big fan of. Like, what is
That
that like
Dolce,
watching something like that?
it's inspiring. It's like, all right, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Come on, we going in. We got this. Um, it's so dope to see artistry unapologetic in real time.
mm-hmm.
So many artists up there. I forget the name of the guy that he does flips. Literally,
Yeah, I something with B, a double B name, but
let
I'm
me
not familiar with him. But I've been seeing people talk about him in his blue jumpsuit or something.
brilliant. Like
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I gotta find him. But listen, brilliant. Literally brilliant. I'm gonna find his name. Ray was brilliant. So many artists up there just doing their thing, and Sabrina Carpenter. That set was brilliant. That was it's like I love old school, the nostalgia of the golden
Mm-hmm.
years. And she brings it to now. Billie Eilish, who's my new homie, we did our selfie. She
Mm-hmm.
we talked. I'm sorry. I seeing
Well, hold
Kendrick
on.
do
I
his
hope
thing.
I can finish the podcast because my toes are broken with all the names you've dropped. I'm gonna tell you to
Oh,
move.
listen, let's get into it. That's enough talking about me and
No,
my.
but let me say, I'm excited. I'm proud that you were there in the room where you belong. And as it's it's like that 6 degrees of separation. That was like what less than 1 degree of separation for me. I was there as well, so I had a great time. Thank you. We look cute in our cowboy outfit.
Oh my God,
Because that's still a
Vince.
big deal for someone to say, "Is that your friend?" That I'm like, I don't know. But it's like, well, yes,
Yes,
that is my
yes, it
friend.
is.
Yes,
Yes, it
yes, it
is.
is.
And
So
and and
yes.
it was awesome to see all of the people, you know, sending messages in real time. It just hits me, and I don't get used to this stuff. I haven't gotten
Mhm.
used to it. Even me being on the radio, like I'm not used to that. Like I'm
Yeah.
grateful for it, and it's just it's just wild just to see it. The show found my episode play. You got to go
Right.
back.
That came on last week. How'd that
You got to
go?
go back to watch it. It's on Peacock.
I
It's
will.
streaming on Peacock. It's good. It came out really good.
Really.
You were
Yeah, I
you're
had a show. I had a show Thursday night,
right.
or no, I was traveling or something. I don't remember why I didn't see it.
Tell people how to
Um,
get tickets for your tour.
you can go to euniceelliott.com. That's my name.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you can
back to
find
you.
out more information on tickets there, y'all. Listen, it's
Yes.
she delivers well. She's funny for real
Yeah.
in real
Okay.
life.
So now back to you. Look, I know he's like, okay. So back to you.
No, I want us to get
Yes.
into
No,
this
I'm
show.
saying, listen, this is the thing. The Grammy night is what? The biggest night in music
Yeah.
in the world, right? And so for you to be in the room, for you to be involved in the activities, for you to get a bag of Grammy chips. Come on, let's go. I mean,